Joining me today at 1045theteam.com, fresh off his second straight Class A state championship, a 54-49 win yesterday for Scotia over Greece Athena, is the Tartans head coach, Coach Giammattei. Coach, congratulations. How are you?
Oh, I'm doing great, thanks. And yourself?
I'm doing well as well. Happy for you guys, happy for Shen, happy for Lake George. Really a great weekend for Section 2 at the Civic Center, huh?
Yeah, it's tough to beat, to have all that local flavor in one spot.
You guys, a 53-game win streak still intact. You're the first Section 2 team to ever repeat as New York State champions. Can you put that in perspective?
You know, it's just for us, it's epic. I mean, to have that kind of run, with these kids. Put in perspective is right now it's just overwhelming, I believe, for our program to try to even fathom that.
Was this year harder for you guys? Not even so much in terms of competition, not in that way. Just mentally, was the grind tougher? Last year, you guys were on the ascent. You were working for something. You were the hunters. I heard Joe Cremo say in the Times Union that this year you guys were the hunted. Was that different at all? Was that more mentally taxing?
Well, yeah. Anytime you're as we put in the program, anytime you're the hunted, it gets a little more taxing because you're always on the spotlight, and as the games keep ticking off, there is undue pressure on the players without anyone even saying anything. So they were aware of the stakes and had a response to them as they stood.
Last year, this time when we spoke, you used a phrase which will kind of be etched in my mind for a long time. You said that last year's team was so special because they were Scotia born and raised, and that was really. Team chemistry was your calling card last year. Was this team as tight as last year's team?
The chemistry of this team just kept coming together more and more as the year progressed. In that addition, Diamond Corcoran's addition is getting Diamond back with us. But the bottom line with Diamond is Diamond played with these guys, third grade, fourth grade, fifth grade, sixth grade, seventh grade, eighth grade. So really it just took a little longer to get that chemistry back to where we needed it. So we didn't really find that till second part of January. Last year we had it right in November.
You guys will try to repeat as Federation champions this weekend. The venue is at UAlbany. It starts Friday night. What is the Federation tournament like? For me, I don't know. I just feel like it would be so hard to get engaged with it just because you set out probably your first goal is to play your best basketball. Your second goal is to win your league. Your third goal is to win the Section 2 title. Then you move on to the States. Are you guys just kind of exhausted by the Federation? Are you guys raring to go again?
I'll tell you, it is such a grind to get through those 7 games, to get to the state, get through the states. So it just gives you just really have to sit back and get yourself back ready again. But they're young men. They love the game, so they will be up for the competition as they were last year.
Now, you guys were pretty busy in the state tournament this weekend, but you guys might have had a chance to watch UAlbany play on Friday night. Obviously, Joe Cremo will be playing for the Danes next year. Did you get a chance to watch that game, and how do you think Joe might fit in next year?
Yeah, I'll absolutely watch the game. We watched several games, UAlbany games. Love that program, love what they do there. So and having Joe go to that program and be so close and so local is fantastic for Section 2 basketball and Joe Cremo, and Joe will do unbelievable there. He embodies obviously he's a star of our team, but Joe understands the philosophy of what we're trying to do at Scotia with each player, and that's believe in your role, stay in your role, and just star in your role. So Joe will figure out what his role there is from the help of Coach Brown and the staff, and he'll believe in that role, stay in that role, and star in that role, I'm sure. So no worries with Joe there. He'll just keep getting better and better.
Coach Giammattei, a lot has been made of your guys' relationship with the Shen program. You and Coach Ezekias are great friends. Easy to be friends when you guys don't have to play each other, not in the same league, not in the same class. How happy were you for those guys and to be playing on the same floor as them yesterday?
Yeah, it's just, again, seeing those, playing against those so many years with travel basketball and the rivalry, and then those kids going to camps today, the number of years at Quebec camps, that overnight camps. So they've developed a great friendship, and to see those kids rooting for each other is something really, really special for towns. They're just 10 miles apart.
Coach, I want to get you out of here on this. We talked about it a little bit the last time that we spoke. Joe Winkowski had 30 points on Saturday as Lake George won their second Class C title in 3 years. He had 30 points in a game. if you have one player on a team that's so dominant as he is, how would you as a coach go into a game? Would you say, okay, you get your points, we'll try to take everyone else out? Or would you do like what Peekskill did to Jimmer a handful of years ago where he said, okay, we're going to triple team you and make everyone else do it?
That's a simple thing. It depends who those other guys are. So the guys, the role players are so overlooked, and the whole terminology role player is a ridiculous one. Everyone on a team has a role, and some guys' roles to score points, some guys' roles to rebound, but it depends how good those other players are and what they do. So that's a simple enough answer. If you feel like he's the only guy that can score, of course take him out. But if they've got other components, guys that can do things, it's a little trickier.
Coach Giammattei, always providing the great basketball insight, the two-time Class A New York State champion. Feels good to say that, Coach. Congratulations. Good luck in the Federation. It's not done just yet, but this weekend will be your last weekend of basketball until off-season workouts start probably in another 2 weeks or so.
Yeah, they'll start on Monday, but I appreciate your wanting to give us the time off.
Enjoy the week. Enjoy
right,
maybe
great.
a day off, Coach. Good luck.
You bet.